Yo. Amazing, beautiful, bouncing baby ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to another amazing episode of Fame Idols Hangout. Once again, I'm your host, Osita, the rugged gentleman. And of course, I'm supposed to be as happy, as elated, as in fact, I'm looking for the right English word to actually use to express how much I'm feeling right now. That's the 8th of January 2025. Wonderful Wednesday evening, and we bring you the second edition of this particular program for the week. How's your week going? My favorite saying for the week is weekend we go sweet now from Wednesday 9 we didn't know. So I'm actually super excited because the weekend is already looking weekending from today. And as you all know, this is Free Mind Hangout, where I bring you everything information, everything entertainment, everything from the world of celebrity, everything I feel you should know about the happenings in the entertainment industry. And as you all know, me, myself, and I, Osita, gentlemen, I try my best not to be in the studio alone. So I have two of the most beautiful people you can see in Lagos State in the studio with me. I'll be starting with my beautiful co-host, Joy. What's good?
Everything is good. Today has been so much. It has been filled with fun today. I don't want to fill you with all the details, but I ate something I've been craving to eat for some time now. Should I tell you what it
Ah,
is?
people are still craving in 2025. You have mind, though. I've
Yes.
been craving
No
since
matter
last
what,
year.
enjoyment must continue. No matter what. So I went out and I ate unkwobi. When last did you eat unkwobi? When last? When last did you eat unkwobi? Well, that's what I ate, and it was delicious. Seriously. Oh, it was.
It's okay. It's okay. If not for where I can book it, Lagos State and close it of Lagos State for people that should not come back because I've been going out this festive season and I've not experienced traffic. So if you know you're not in Lagos right now, please do not come to Lagos State. If you know you are not in Lagos right now, try your best to remain wherever you are. Just remain there. We do not have space. We do not have chance. And also, I have Chiam in the building. Chiam, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Osita?
I'm very well. I'm very well. So along the line, we'll get into the conversation with Chiam. We'll get to know exactly everything I feel we should know about her. Chiam is a songwriter. Her specialty is actually R&B and Afro pop. She has a unique perspective in the music industry, and she is a force to reckon with on her own. She creates a particular standard for herself. Along the line, we'll get into the conversation with Chiam and get it started. But before I enter into the conversation proper, I would like to let you know that this particular program is where we're going to be discussing everything celebrity. So I'm going to be bringing you the latest happenings in the world of celebrity. I believe I have a story from Ice Prince Zamani. Finally, some drama, because come on, how would this year start without drama? What are we here for? And also
Have
another set of
you?
I'm talking about Mark Angel and Dennis Inigwe. Dennis is seriously looking for drama, but then Mark Angel is being the person he has always avoiding drama as much as possible. And there was a denial. They denied somebody outrightly. You are not a family member. You are not one of us. This and many more is what I'm going to be bringing to you on this particular episode of FameIdols Hangout. And for those that are very much aware, you know that FameIdols is divided into three segments. The very first segment is the interview segment where I get to meet the guests in the studio, where I have the opportunity to interact with my guest for that particular program, where we get to know things about her, both personal and career-wise. And also the next segment, which a lot of people are actually waiting for, me myself inclusive, is the gist segment, where I'll let you know every single thing I feel you should be aware of about things happening in the entertainment industry. And the last segment is my, should I say, most favorite? I'm looking for the right English word because this one has to do with money. It's our pop quiz segment, where the guest of the show has the opportunity to walk away with 100,000 naira. Tell me on any other platform that does it better. Tell me any other platform that you have the opportunity to not just be a guest, but also win money for yourself. We are Fame Idols, and we do it like no other person does it. So I'll be getting right into the conversation with Chiam immediately. Chiam, it's
Yeah.
amazing having you in the studio.
Thank you. Really, really glad, and it's a pleasure to be here. I'm really honored to be here this evening with FameIdols. Thank you. I'm grateful.
Right, we really like the fact that you actually joined us on this particular program. So Chiam, what is your name? I believe Chiam is a stage name, if I'm not mistaken. What is your actual name? The name that they gave you before you give yourself another one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my name is Chiamaka Anakwe. My name is Chiamaka Anakwe. So,
Wow, beautiful name.
but I short and I use the Chiam as a stage name. It's Chiamaka. Thank
Okay,
you.
so Chiam was coming from your name Chiamaka, and you now keep your surname one place. You now be answering Chiam.
Exactly.
We're happy to have you, Chiamaka. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All
I'm
right,
grateful.
Chiam is a singer, songwriter, a composer of Afro pop and R&B, and I believe her perspective should be actually different. I believe she is not doing what everybody is in, because there are very few, should I say, very few. Yes, I'm not mistaken. Very few R&B singers in Nigeria. They're not plenty. They're not plenty
Yeah.
at all. So, since first, Chiam, why music?
Oh,
What inspired you to pursue a career in music, and what motivated you to choose R&B that is not so popular?
choose R&B that is not popular. Well, the thing is, while
Okay.
growing up, I was to. My dad used to play only foreign music for us. Music
Oh,
from artists like Celine Dion to country musicians like Don Williams and Dolly Parton, and music like Bob Marley, Lucky Dube, others. But there's one thing my father doesn't like pidgin English. Let me just say.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he doesn't play Nigerian music for us. Exactly. Exactly. He doesn't even allow us to speak pidgin at home. Don't speak pidgin in my don't speak pidgin in my house. So influenced the kind of I listen to as a
okay.
child growing up. So I blend them, I kind of blended with pop music and blues and country music. So 12, I already know that, oh, I want to do music. But in Nigeria, what we sing here is Afro. Actually, when I came to Lagos, and a lot of people used to stop, oh, you look like an artist. Are you an artist? I actually attended a birthday party in Surulere last year in May. And the MC there walked up to me and said, you look like an artist. And I told him, I'm not an artist. I can't sing any Afrobeat music. Like, I don't have anything. I don't know how to sing Afrobeat. So after he said that, another guy, I think he's a DJ, he walked up to me and was like, you're an artist, right? Come and sing. And I said, I'm not an artist. Then one day I was walking down, that was in August, I was walking down in Ikeja. A producer met me and said, you look like you sing. And I just had to tell him, yeah, I'm an
Wow.
artist, upcoming artist, but I don't sing Afrobeat. My music, I don't have music to sell in Nigeria. He said, okay, we can, what genre do you do? He said, I said, I do pop, actually, pop music, because that's the kind of music I listen to. That's the kind of music. And he said, but we can still touch it like bit of pigeon and then turn it to Afro pop. What made me say, I said, okay, it's fine. Okay, let me just go with Afro pop to listen to. At least you sing, drop one beat for them. You understand that kind of a thing? So that's what I
Mm-hmm.
said.
Yes, of course.
That's
And with my full chest, I'm saying, God bless that particular producer that walked up to you you that particular day. And God bless every, should I say, taxi driver that refused to pick you that day, because if you're inside taxi, they will not have seen you. Yes, God will bless all of them, because I believe that was a significant point in the, yeah, yes, I believe that was a very significant point in the career. So the very next question I'd like to know is, can you tell us about your songwriting process? Can you tell us about your songwriting process? How do you come up with ideas for your song, and what themes do you explore in your music? Like, I believe a lot of artists I've actually had a conversation with, whether on FameIdols or outside FameIdols, they tell me that they come up with their ideas, their song ideas, with everyday life. Now, do you, as an, okay, with the kind of music you do you also get your ideas from everyday life? Abi, is it the noise in Lagos that is giving you R&B lyrics to actually write? But just generally, how do you come about your songwriting process?
Actually, it's not. There's nothing like life experience. But I added. I think it's part of it, but that's not basically the reason behind my songwriting. Personal experiences. No, I started writing songs at the age of 17. I wasn't even in Lagos then. I haven't come to Lagos, but I started writing. My first song was when I was 17 years old, and I've written a couple of songs. But what makes me, where I draw my inspiration is actually, this is going to sound very strange and crazy. It's actually when I sleep. Like I'll be
Is when you want.
sleeping, when I'm sleeping,
This is a new one.
when I'm sleeping, honestly,
This
Ha,
is a new
a
the
one.
test, oh,
sound,
a test for me.
sir?
Go on,
Yes.
go on, go on. This is the first time I'm hearing this one. I'm hearing this for the first time.
Yes.
Please go on.
Oh yeah, that is it. When I'm sleeping, the inspiration just comes, and I will hear a particular type of sound in my sleep, and then I'll wake up humming to that sound. And when I wake up humming to it, if I have my phone close to me, I will just record the sound, in order not to forget. But if I make the mistake of not recording it immediately, forever, that sound
Wow.
will
This
not
is a
come
new
back
one.
again. So
Okay.
whenever I'm sleeping, a new sound, a new background beat, I don't know, it will just be whispering into my ears, and I'll wake up singing or humming to that sound. And then I'm going to rush to my phone and record it in order not to lose that particular sound. So that is it. But it's always pop and R&B, pop R&B, pop R&B. So I don't think about my life experiences, although um, I'm trying to change my mind to start rewriting my lyrics, to start writing about my experiences. But I don't know. On the long run, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay. Okay. Joy, I put it to you. You'll be sleeping the wrong kind of sleep in this Lagos. Can you see
No, no,
your
no, no.
gender sleeping and getting
So
inspiration, and you have been
this
wasting
one is
sleep?
a new. No, this one is a new one. I've not heard of this one before. I am inspired. In fact, I am inspired by you, Chiam. So no problem. I will start sleeping properly from now on. I must
In
get my
fact, Chiam,
inspiration.
you have to give us tutorials, master class on how to
Yes,
sleep.
I
Your sleep
must
is
get
good.
my own inspiration. Yes,
I'm telling you, from today, you teach us how to sleep, because I cannot be wasting sleep in this Lagos. It's not
I
possible.
can know. Lagos, ke.
I
All right, are you there?
Hello.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, that leads me to the very next question, and a lot of people have not actually answered this question to my satisfaction. So I want to know personally, what do you think sets you apart from other artists? Because believe me, there are a million and one artists in Nigeria, a billion in Lagos, and 200 billion on my streets. So with all these artists existing, what sets you apart from every other artist? That thing that is unique to Chiam alone. Did you get my question?
okay. artists they just sing to like from other artist audience. They just sing for Nigerians and then Africans and sometimes Americans also. Lately, Americans in Afrobeat a lot. For me, I'm not trying to sing for Africans, Nigerians, or Americans alone because in my song I include a lot of other languages in my song, like French and Spanish languages also. I'm trying to capture other people in other planets that don't speak English or don't understand pidgin English also and gravitate to it. So I don't just sing in English language. You can play a track of my song and then you find that I'll put 2 or 3 lines of Spanish or French language. So that's what sets me apart. I don't just sing just to capture Nigerians and Africa. I need to capture the whole world. So that's one thing about my music. And it's always my song is not always about um noise and party. Is part of that actually. But when you listen to my song, it gives you this nostalgic feeling. And then you hear foreign language and the person speaks that language, you also, oh, this is very good. I can hear my song in this very particular. So that's it.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Kudos, Tiam. Keep it up.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm
Thank you
actually
very much.
curious right now, what is the most memorable experience you've had as a music artist? It could be a performance, it could be, the point where you said a producer just walked up to you and asked you. So, what's the most memorable experience you've had as a music artist?
Okay. I've not really performed on stage and I'm
Okay.
anticipating I will. I'm anticipating I will. But the most memorable thing that happened that day is actually very blessed because I met this producer in August. We've been trying to see each other. He lives in Aja on the island, on the mainland. So we checked a lot of things. Meeting somebody on the road, you don't know the person and the user, you don't really know the person. This is Lagos and everything. So in the month of December, I moved to Aja here in my uncle's house. I moved here and I chatted him up and told him, okay, I'm close to you. Let's see what we can do. Because he's always been calling me and saying, you don't know what will come out of this. Come, 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 come. So I decided to, okay, now that I'm close to you. And could you believe that the very day that I decided to, that day, I entered the booth in his studio and we started recording my first track. Like I have never
Wow.
gone
Wow.
into a real microphone before.
Mm.
That very day that I met him, I went inside the booth. He said he asked me to sing one of my songs to him. Immediately I started singing, well, and there was no light. He said, stop. He just bought fuel, came on the gen and said, enter the booth. So I went inside the booth, recorded. We recorded, and after 3 days, the track was ready. It was out. I was surprised. Like that day was like I'm seeing you for the first time and I'm recording that very day. So it was very strange and is memorable to me. I will never forget that day,
That's a great
honestly.
turning point. That's a great turning point.
And I would really like to point out to everybody watching this particular video right now, I believe this is where they say preparation meets opportunity. Because imagine a situation whereby the artist told Chiam to enter into the booth and do something, and she starts fidgeting and say, I'm not ready, I have to do makeup, or let me run and go and do this or something. She would have actually missed that particular opportunity. So, as a
Yeah.
person in the creative industry, are you an artist? Are you prepared to pitch what you can do at any given point? Your own opportunity might not be a boot. Your own might even be in an elevator with the video. The video will tell you to sing, and you will just miss the opportunity to blow just like that. You never can tell. Like me, I might meet Sabinus in my dream, and he will say something funny, and I will not say something funny in my own dream, and it will not take me. Everything will not go just like that. So I believe as a creative, as a member of the creative industry, you definitely have to just try your best to be as prepared as possible. In as much as you're looking for the right opportunities to in quote, you have to be prepared. You have to know that yes, opportunities can come, but you have to be prepared enough to meet that particular opportunities. Joy, do you have a couple of questions before I ask my signature question?
Okay, Chiam, we're happy to have you here, and I am very proud to meet you today. So I want to ask you, what advice do you have for upcoming songwriters? What would you tell them? How should they? What advice do you have for them? What do you want to say to them? How do you think they will be inspired?
Okay, just like I said, and start writing songs. It just comes to me when I'm sleeping. So if you are a songwriter, I think you should tune and then know what works for you, get your inspiration from. And no matter how bad your lyrics are, let me tell you the truth, producers really help. When they see your lyrics, they will help you out. So don't doubt yourself. I never doubted. The only doubt that I had is I don't sing Afrobeat. That was what was drawing me back. I don't sing it. Until I saw somebody
Oh,
that said, okay, let's do it Afro pop yourself. Do what you can do, and that's just it.
Oh,
thank
right. That's amazing. Do not doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. Joy, any other questions? Or we go to
Yeah.
my signature questions. I've been waiting for this particular
you. Your
question.
signature question straight away.
All right. Chia, judging from the fact that you do not do Afrobeat, your top five musicians, if you have the opportunity to feature with five A-list artists, who are they going to be? Chia, are you there?
In Nigeria, right?
No, it's your choice now. Now you go feature
That's
anywhere you
Afrobeat
artists
artist
where
in
you would
Anywhere,
like
Nigeria,
to
right?
feature with
Yeah, I
five
can hear
artists
you. I
that
can
you like
hear
to
you.
feature with.
anywhere,
Okay, number one is
anywhere.
Tiwa Savage.
Outside the country, Nigeria,
Number one is
anywhere.
Tiwa Savage.
Okay.
Okay. I love Tiwa Savage. I love her style of music. Okay. Okay. I love Tiwa Savage. I love her style of music. And then second person on my list is Adele.
Oh,
Adele.
Hmm.
Songs are great. Her songs are meaningful, actually. And then the second person on is Kiss Daniel songs. Um, and then the fourth person on my list,
are you there, Chiam? I did not understand. It can't be like say she call Kiss Daniel and network call come out from her side. Is it Kiss Daniel? So we should be wondering that her list is supposed to be anything because why would she say Kiss Daniel and okay, she's back?
okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, very clearly.
Yes,
Hello?
yes,
Hello, can you hear me now?
clearly,
Hello?
We can hear you loud and clear.
clearly.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. And I said the fourth person on my list is Beyonce. Okay,
Okay.
okay. The fourth person on my list is Beyonce. And then the last but not the least would be, of course, Davido. Davido.
Oh.
Davido.
You see, you see why I'm always very skeptical about having 30 BGs on my show. Because how would you liken Beyonce, Adele to Davido? They are not even singing the same thing. How did Davido enter that particular list? Come on, come on. What happened to Chike? What happened to Johnny Drill? What happened to Omale? We are here and you're
I'm
there.
everywhere.
Hmm.
Why would he's 001? 001 for most.
Please,
Come
please,
on now.
please, please. Who validates
You,
the one
you
and
you have
more?
your reason for loving Davido.
Oh,
You have your reason, right?
Davido songs are great. Come on. Mhm.
If we start this
Davido songs are
Come
conversation, we
on.
good.
will not
We
end this
also love
program in
Davido
peace.
songs are great. Come on.
Okay. That is nice, Tiam. That is nice. We love Davido also.
I
We
like
also
that
love
song he
Davido.
did with Favi Kante. I like that. I actually like that song Davido did with Favi. Like it's one of my best songs of Afrobeat song. Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Okay, and the very last question I have before we go to the
yeah.
next segment of this particular show, and a lot of people would actually want to hear your answer to this particular question. I want to know, how have you been able over time to balance the business side of what you do, your career? How have you been able to balance your music with the business side of the music? Because I believe definitely you want to make money with music. So, what are those things you've actually done to strike a balance between your music career and the business aspect of the music? Like, are you signed into any management, or what exactly do you do?
Okay. I'm still learning because I'm new to the industry, and with the guidance of my
Okay.
producer, we've been trying to get one. He was the one that got me here. My producer introduced me to the
Okay.
platform, and then yeah. So um, financially, I'm not to push my music, but I'm doing everything I can because I think that I saw something on threads. Once you have a good music, you're a good songwriter, you're a good singer, and you have a hit track, you don't really need money to push your music. All you need is just to show up and let your music speak for itself.
Okay.
Um, signed to any record label right now. I'm an independent artist, but I'm still hoping and wishing because Johnny just started month, just last year December. Yes. So thank
All right. And this is something I've not actually done on this show before, but I'm tempted to start with you. I want to put you on the spot, Chia. Would you do a very short freestyle for us, even if it's 40 seconds?
you. Okay, I will. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. The floor is
Are we
yours.
ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Okay. Okay, the song goes like this. Okay, it's about it out of ghetto, like making it out of where the dark side, dark depression, frustration, all those things. Sapa in Nigeria, making it out of Sapa, and making it like really making it. So the song goes like this: dollar billions, yeah. It's dollar money, dollar billions right here. It's dollar papers, hey yeah, hey yeah. Dollar billions. It's raining, dollar hey hey. We out of getting, we getting big though. Hey hey, I smell like the medal with the big man. Damn, we don't sit around, no time to they look around. We still with the kings. Hey hey, it's my freedom. We keep winning. Dollar billions. Hey, dollar money. Dollar,
that's actually
dollar, yes,
seriously tempted to give you a round
right.
of applause.
It's dollar, dollar paper. Dollar, dollar billion. Yeah. Dollar, dollar billion. It's raining, it's raining. Dollar, dollar bills. Thank you.
Like
Mhm.
for reals, this is the
Beautiful,
performance of
Chiam.
understanding
Beautiful.
of
This
this.
is so, so good. Beautiful, Chiam. Keep it up, Chiam. This is so good. Wow.
Honestly,
I'm blown
actually,
away,
super amazing how
seriously.
you
Thank you.
found this, yeah,
It's
stuff,
on audio.
even if it's not proper studio equipment.
Wow. I'm blown away. I will go and download this one.
Hey,
Yes.
It's on audio
hey.
mark, actually. It's on audio mark.
Chiam, can't I download it? Can't I download it?
It's on
Huh?
audio mark, actually.
So I'll
Okay,
download it. Yeah.
okay.
I'm blown away by
Mark.
this
It's on
one.
audio mark. It's on audio mark. It's on audio mark.
Thank you so much.
All
It's
right,
on
thank
audio
you
mark.
very, very much. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
And with that, we'll be getting into the very next segment of the show today. Do not forget, I said this particular show is actually divided into three. We just concluded the conversation with the beautiful Chia, the ever talented uh, songwriter, artist Chia. Yes, of course, she's super talented, as we can tell from the very little conversation we had with her. So we're going to the next segment of this particular show, which is the I call it, I'm thinking of that. Okay, I call it the gist segment. Yes, I call it the gist segment. So when we having the gist segment, where myself and the beautiful Joy, together with Chiam, we're just going to be talking about one or two happenings in the entertainment industry. After which we proceed to the pop quiz segment. So I'm going to be beginning with the very first story on my table right there. And there was a denial. Yes, of course, there was a denial. I don't know if it came across the conversation that was going all over. I think TikTok and some other social media platforms, where a lot of people were using, a lot of people were batting eyelids, saying the comedian and TikTok influencer known as that is actually not related to Shino that's business logo. So a lot of people are saying they actually Shino is not being in the entertainment industry. If you're very conversant with the entertainment industry, you know it's a positive comment. And not just it's that actually started the brand name. Let's put it like that. Brand name is that no famous magician. I'm talking about Bella. So he has been in the entertainment industry even before but that Bella was a very well known should I say magician before he handed over to Shino Petra the business and so a lot of people have been saying that a lot of things here so
Yeah, people have been saying a lot of things about Pella the TikToker, which is true, but he is not related to the Pella's family. He is not related to the Pella's family. And Shina Pella is a lawmaker, a former lawmaker in Nigeria. Yes, he said that he is not ashamed, and in fact, he he said that he is not ashamed of Tella and Pella the TikToker, he is a smart one using the Pella's name to promote his fame on TikTok, which is nice. It's okay. So people have been saying a lot of things about them, but Shino Pella has come out to clear the air, saying that he does not belong to their family, and it's a smart one for him to use the name on his TikTok page. It's a smart one for Pella to use the name on his TikTok page. So he's not related to the family. Okay, he's not related to
but
the
yes
dynasty, the Pella dynasty. He's not.
not just the TikTok page. Bella is actually answering the name generally all social media platforms, and I'm thinking that is enough grounds to actually drag Bella. Yes, that's my personal opinion. I feel that is enough grounds to actually drag Bella because imagine a couple of years from now, let's say 3 years from now, Chiam is already everywhere. She is all over the music space, and she's a brand, a force to reckon with. And I'm just saying 3 years of success and she should discover Osita the rugged gentleman should start using her name here.
Okay. let me say something about that. Shino Pella, he is a lawmaker and he knows that he cannot be the only one with that name, Pella. Okay? We have people, two people can be that
Exactly, exactly.
two people can be a Joy, two people can be Osita, two people can be Chiamaka. It's a free world. It is a right.
Exactly.
But him coming out to say
I
that
think it's a
this
coincidence of name.
TikToker is not part of his family, it has cleared the air. Don't forget that Shino
No,
Pella is a former lawmaker in Nigeria, so he knows the law.
you
Okay, he
know,
knows the law. So let's come out to say
the
it. He
angle
has
I'm
cleared
looking
the
at
air
it,
that he's not part of the
the angle
family.
the angle I'm looking at it from is not just answering the name now, because this is more of a nickname than a name now. It's different when somebody should come out and answer Chiamaka, but then if somebody should come out and answer Chia and said two people can bear the name Chia, that is outrightly looking for trouble. If you come outside tomorrow and say you don't want to answer Joy anymore, you want to answer Osita Gentleman, I will find you and come to your house. You go and look for your own name, because it's very absurd for somebody to struggle and build a brand name. I believe, GM, you are in branding. You should understand what I'm trying to point out here. You've struggled to build this particular
Yes.
identities, and a TikToker, a random person will just come out at the same name.
Now, you know what?
I think
Pella
this.
is a
I think this.
family
I think
name.
this.
It's not a personal name. It's a family name. Okay, from
Okay.
Shina. Shina made it clear that it is a family name. Shina Pella. It's a family name. It's not a personal name or a stage name. But now this TikToker is using it as a stage name to build his brand. So it's
Okay.
different. It's
GM, you wanted
different.
to
It's not
say
like I'm going to take
Can I say
Chiam.
something?
Chiam
Can I
is
say something?
okay. Go on. Thank you.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Can I say something? This same thing actually in America. I don't know if you guys know Michael
Yes.
Jordan, the basket
yes, of
Yes.
Michael
course.
Jordan. He uses
Yes.
he already has a brand. His name is Michael Jordan. So then there's this actor called Michael B. Jordan.
Yes, of course.
When
I
he
wanted to point
came to
that
spotlight, I started acting. Yeah, when he started acting, so he was using the name Michael Jordan also. And people were mistaking, the Jordan, the basketball player, had to call the actor to order. So he now had to input his middle name B, Michael B. Jordan. So I just think a clash of names. The lawmaker wants to be distant away from Pella the TikToker. So, from my own opinion, I just think Pella should just add something to his name to differentiate him from the lawmaker. That's just it.
Okay, okay. I actually see where you're coming
Yeah,
actually see where
yeah.
you're coming from, and I strongly believe, to the best of my knowledge, Pella has not in any way before now said by himself that he is related to the Pella family. He has not, for any reason, said anything like that. And the first time I'm even actually hearing about this is from Shino Pella himself. So we not go drag Pella like that, because he himself think he's a member of the family. A member of the family. He's just online adults that always like, you know, speculate things that nobody send them to speculate.
Yes, that's true. That's true. And this Shina Pella is their
Yeah,
family
but to
name.
run away
That
from
is
just,
a family name.
just
But this TikToker is using it as a stage name, as his brand name to build his brand. So I think it's a smart one. So that's it. I think it's a smart one. It's not the
All right.
family.
Big ups to Pella. Big ups to Pella. We can see that Pella has actually been doing a lot on the internet space before now. I remember just late last year he proposed in quotes to his girlfriend, Jabit, the TikToker, the influencer. So even though they did
Javi.
not say it was a proposal, it was promise ring. They were using a daddy man like me to say, but it's fine. I will not complain. It's fine. So he has
Okay.
been doing a lot even before the proposal. I can remember when he did TikTok live with 001 himself. Yes, I remember when he did TikTok live with 001 himself. I remember when he was in a private jet with Tiwa Savage and his son. So he has been all over the internet space. He has been doing a lot for himself. I think he's doing well for himself as an influencer. And big up to him. We're actually looking forward to more things from him. And personally, I think the influencers in Nigeria should I say, look for a niche for themselves, because it's one thing to be an influencer and another actually be able to expand and do something. I can remember
Yeah.
last Baby the law that the comic the comic on Instagram, TikTok, on social media. Like Wasabi started as a skit, but he has featured in major blockbusters in Nigeria. He's now a full-time movie person. He has done blockbuster cinema movies in Nollywood, and that is
Yeah,
amazing.
that's
So it really be nice to see TikTok influencers, to see influencers generally do something different from just influence, something to actually create a niche for themselves, make them
yeah,
more relevant, so they don't have to depend on controversy. They don't have to depend on, should I say, last to always remain relevant. So big up to Fela, big up to Shane Fela. One of us as Film Idols Hangout, as I love to say, we are more from the both of them this 2025. And with that, I'll be going to the very next story with that story, particular one, particular thing I like so much. That is the need we said no. Sleeping dogs don't lie. Nobody wants sleeping dogs to lie at all. And not too long ago. Remember long, okay? I can remember not too long ago. That is the if the very competent with it. And then they came out to see the former farmer exploiting, or should I say, he has been using their money to do things that he needs nothing to do with it. He came to see money in a whole then he said, "My people were involved, Yes, of course. Welcome back to Fame Idols Hangout. Another beautiful, exciting episode of Fame Idols Hangout. Before the break, I was telling you about this particular content creator. I said before the particular break, I said he is somebody that do not want to let a sleeping dog's life for reasons best known to him. So I'm talking about Denison Igwe. Denison Igwe came outside to express his skepticism about his post from his former collaborator, which is Mark Angel. He came outside to say, because before now, yeah, I don't know if you can actually remember the fallout that happened between the both of them, where Denison Igwe came to say Mark Angel has been exploiting them, that so amount of money was coming in to their comedy. They actually started Mark Angel comedy together. So he said certain amount of money was coming into their comedy business, and Mark Angel was keeping it to himself. So that
Yeah.
has been, should I say bygones? That one now bygones now. This recent one is when Mark came out 2025 to say he lost $3.7 million. That is approximately 6 billion naira in forex trading. I actually saw that particular story when he posted it. He said for 2024 rather, last year was actually very well kind for him because he lost this amount of money. $3.7 million is not small money. So he came out to post on his social media and he said he actually lost this particular money. And just, I think on Monday, yeah, Danielson came out to say he is not so sure. That he's not so sure about this particular statement. According to Danielson, he said it is all publicity stunt from Mark Angel that he's trying to gather. Should I say, I'm looking for the right words he used here because I
Sympathy.
saw. Yes, exactly. That's the word I was looking for.
Sympathy.
He's trying to get sympathy, public sympathy, that he didn't lose that actual amount of money to forex trading. And now I'm looking at it from a perspective. Joy, do you think, because Mark Angel is trending, yes, I know a lot of artists actually do a lot of things to stay relevant, but then do you see Mark Angel as somebody that would actually go to this particular length to remain relevant? Do you think him as somebody that will actually lie on public space just to gather public sympathy? Like it's since I actually read Denison's comments, I have been me myself very skeptical of his comments, past in his skepticism for Mark Angel. So do you think Mark is somebody that can actually go to that length to gather public sympathy?
I think Denison is saying this from the issue he has with Mark Angel. You know, I love
Okay.
Mark Angel. People love Mark Angel. He made me laugh, and I'm a woman.
No,
When
no,
you make me laugh, I'm going to love you. That
Joy,
is
leave
true.
people. You have already said
But
what is in your mind. You say you love Mark Angel.
um,
Leave people out of
yes,
this.
I let me tell you my own. Yes, I love him. There's nothing wrong in loving someone who makes you laugh. Is there anything wrong in that? There's nothing wrong in that.
Okay.
But I do not think that Mike Angel will come online to say something like that when it's not true. He can't come out and say something like when it's not true. And see, apart from this issue, when matter enter money like this, story they change. That is just one thing there. That is one thing there. If matter enter money, story must to change. So no problem. As we have heard from Denison that Mark Angel is siphoning the team's revenue for his own personal gain. That is the money from the team, he's siphoning it into his own personal account. No problem. The truth will come out very soon. I think Denison is saying all this because of the issue they have. That is what I think. Mark Angel is rich, so he does not need to come and say that he lost this amount of money to forex trading. No, he can't just come online and say that kind of thing. But there's no problem. Very soon, fowl yansh go open and the truth go drop. That is it. So my online
All
investigators, it's
right.
time for me to investigate. Let us find out the truth. No problem.
All
So my
right.
angel,
I
I
believe
think Dennis is not telling us the whole truth. Mm. Is there anything wrong in loving my
okay.
angel? He make me laugh. So why should I love him? Mm?
Yes, Joy is speaking from a place of love. She actually expressed undying love for Angel, but that's fine.
Yeah,
She also said Denison Igwe is speaking from a place of bitterness. So
mm,
somebody with an unbiased opinion, yes, with an unbiased opinion, because love have covered my co-host. I did not understand this kind of love, but it's fine. Chiam, do you think are you on Denison's side? Because I do not know. Do you agree with Joy that he's speaking from a place of bitterness, or sincerely you feel Angel could actually be chasing clouds with that particular statement of losing 3 points something million dollars?
$7 million.
Nobody is chasing clouds. I know a lot of people that do forex trading and they lose a lot of money on a
Okay.
daily basis. They lose a lot of money on a day. This guy started YouTube years back, and we know people that started doing YouTube 3 4 years amount of money, like popular YouTubers. Then you now come to Mackenziel's side. Come on, I think he's speaking the truth from my own point of view. I think he's speaking the truth because people that forex trading, people lose on a daily basis. People lose tremendous amount of money on a daily basis. So I think he's saying the truth. Yeah.
Okay, okay. She thinks he's saying the truth, so she's also agreeing with Joy that Denison is speaking from a place of bitterness. Now, I'd like to ask this question to
No,
Chiam before I
he's not.
Joy.
He might not be bitter. He might not be bitter. Maybe he's speaking from his own experience. Maybe
Mhm.
he's speaking from
Okay,
his own personal experience. Yes,
Yeah,
but everybody, like you are not wearing anybody's shoe. You don't know what is in somebody's account or what somebody is going through
yeah,
every day.
yeah. And everyone
So
is entitled to their
people
own
lose money.
opinion. Mm.
Yes, everyone is entitled to their own. People lose money on a daily basis, every day, every day. Denison is just speaking from his own experience. That's just it.
okay. I would like to ask you, Chia, because I believe you are in the entertainment industry. Before I go to Joy to know what she actually feels now with this, do you think you do you actually still encourage partnership in this entertainment industry? Because there are a lot of people that actually started together. Looking at Denison and Mark Angel, they started this collaboration in the comedy industry, and today they have gone their separate ways. Even Mark Angel actually continued with Emanuela. Yes, he continued with Emanuela for a very long time, but recently he stated clearly and categorically that he is no longer managing Emanuela. And we could talk about the Peter and Paul Okoye brothers, that's the P Square brothers. Today they are not together. I could talk about KC Fresh. They started together, but currently they are not. They've separated. I could even mention Plantation Boys as the trio that started. I could go on and on and on and on. Even Star Plus. I'm not sure, for instance, I've heard anything from Star Plus. With all these coming together and breaking up breakfast that is happening in the entertainment industry, do you still encourage people coming together to collaborate in this industry?
No, capital no. Because when money matter enter, everywhere goes scatter. Money gets spirit oh. Seriously.
Okay.
Money gets spirit. Even a man of God feels scatter everywhere, feels scatter table because of money. So I think it's better,
Exactly.
it's best for everybody thing individually. Even brothers, I've
Okay.
seen brothers that fight because of money. Brothers, sisters that go into business. And when the money starts coming, they start fighting. These are blood brothers, so from the same parents, same mother, same father. So I think everybody should do their thing, honestly, because this money, money gets spirit, oh. Money gets spirit, I'm telling you. So I wouldn't advise people to continue doing partnership. No, 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 no. If you want somebody, if you want to do somebody, if you want to do something with somebody, call the person, pay the person, let the person do the work, and let the person go. Stop this partnership of a thing. It's not healthy. It breaks brotherhood and
Okay. She
sisterhood
said
on a daily
it's not.
basis. Yeah, it's not healthy.
Okay.
It's not
Thank you very
healthy.
much.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, thank you, Chiam. On the part of partnership, oftentimes when people go into partnership, they do that because maybe there is not enough funds to boost whatever business is on ground at that particular time. So I think if people want to go into partnership to help each other, they are going into partnership to help their business for the growth of their business and their brand and whatever. So going into partnership, they should be laid down rules for everything that is done in the business. There should be accountability. there should be visibility on how funds is shared, how the income is shared, and everything signed by a lawyer. Signed by a lawyer.
I
So
was coming to
if
that.
everyone,
Exactly. I was coming to
yeah,
that.
so if they will go in, yes, because and the partnership could be for maybe for a period of time, maybe for a period of a year, period of 2 years, and after that, everyone goes their own ways. Are you getting? So at that
Yeah.
time, everything is accounted for. There's visibility, there's accountability. No one is saying, "Oh, you're taking this, I'm taking this." No, everything will be laid down and signed. We do people do partnership just to help each other. Maybe there's not enough funds, and it's okay to help a brother out or a sister out, with partnership to help boost each other's business, which is fine. But it should be for a short time and duly signed, and everything should be transparent. I think with this, it will help a little when it comes to partnership in the industry.
All right, that is
Yes,
amazing.
I
We've
agree
heard
to
from
what you
you.
said, but sometimes,
Okay, go on.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, go on, go on.
No, I agree with what Joy said. I was coming to that. But in that aspect also, hope you know that sometimes really well, those rules and regulations and involving lawyer and paperwork and everything, sometimes it flops.
That's
Sometimes it
true.
flops. But
That's
yeah,
true.
sometimes it flops. Sometimes people don't go by the rule. People don't go by the
Hmm.
rules. So to be on the safer side, you can just even if you want even if what you're facing is financial challenges, you can take a loan and do your thing by yourself. You
That's
can
true.
take a loan if you're facing financial breakdowns, and you can just go to the bank, take a loan. You have your um CFO and everything. But through this partnership of a thing, I've seen it break a lot of people. I'm telling you, it's not healthy.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Joy and Chiam. So big ups to Mark Angel. I'm very sure. I don't know. Okay, let me not say I'm very sure, but to the best of my knowledge of Mark Angel, I feel he is not going to react. It's not the first time. The initial fallout that they had, I didn't hear any particular statement. I didn't hear an official statement from Mark Angel, so I'm not actually expecting him to react to this particular one. In don't talk waiting in one talk. Dennis in don't talk waiting in one talk. Osi Taroke Gentleman and Joy and Chiam. We don't also talk wetin we wan talk. So I'll be looking forward to see if there is a reply on official statement from Mark Angel. I'll definitely let us know. Or another statement from Dennison, maybe a counter statement or to take back what he said. Any which way, as the story unfolds, I will definitely let my amazing, wonderful viewers to be aware of. And before I proceed, before I go into the very next story, I'd just like to let everybody watching this particular broadcast to know that you can drop your comments live. You can drop your comments live. I would really appreciate it if you comment on any of the stories we are talking about. You could drop your comments live and I'll take the comments as they go. Or you could decide to drop your comments and the next episode I'll start with that particular comment. So I'll be moving on to the very next story. And this particular one is actually from Justice, should I say, a judge in Abuja. Yes, on Monday, January 6, 2025, Justice N.S. Liman of the Federal High Court in Abuja ordered the immediate release of the singer Speed Darlington. Yes, Darlington Okoye has been in police custody for a while. Darlington Okoye, popularly known as Speed Darlington, has been in police custody for a while. I think roughly a month. If you're an ardent follower of Akpi, you should know that he has not been on the public space for a while because he has been in police custody. And this particular judge, rather, Justice Liman, is coming out to say it is a dent, or should I say, it is a slight on his fundamental human right to be detained for this long. It's a slight on his fundamental human right to be detained for this long. And I'm looking for the official statement that was given by the defense of Darlington. Yes, Speed Darlington. I believe his lawyer, that is Stanley Alike, actually officially made a statement. So that's the statement I want to read right now. He made this particular statement on social media where he said the respite from this whole Akpi brouhaha is that due to the public attention it has garnered, it has shone a light on how autocratic the Nigerian police force is and how they flagrantly disobey court rulings once they are sentimentally attached to a case. Because the court came out 3 weeks ago and granted Speed Darlington bail. The court came out 3 weeks ago and granted Speed Darlington bail, but till this very moment, he is still in police custody. Yes, he's still in police custody. So his lawyer is coming out to say it is not right that he should not be in custody till this very moment. And the court is coming out to say, as at okay, it's coming out to give 48 hours deadline for Speed Darlington to actually be released. A lot of people have a lot of speculations about the detention of Speed Darlington. Before I get to what people are actually saying now, I want to look at this from the angle of the Nigerian police force. Is there any
Okay.
particular reason to be intentionally going against court order, that is to release Speed Darlington? Joy, generally on this particular matter, what do you think? Because basically, personally, I do not agree with the fact that they would intentionally flaunt court orders. Now, the Nigerian police force is supposed to be an arm of the government. The judicial system is also an arm of the government. So the police force should have probable cause if they want to flout court, even though I do not take it as flaunting court orders.
Yeah, this is a gross violation of Darlington's human rights. And
Okay.
I don't know, I don't understand why the police will disrespect the judiciary. I do not know why they will do that, because this is the highest form of disrespect. Darlington has
Okay.
been granted bail before. He has been in detention for a month and he has been granted bail, which the police did not comply to, the Nigerian police. So I don't know why the Nigerian police will do this sort of thing. And this issue has garnered a public human rights, the international human rights organizations. They are also into this case, wanting to know why the police have refused to release Darlington. It shows that the Nigerian police does not have respect for the judicial system, which is very, very wrong. I do not know why the police is doing this. You know, one of Speed Darlington's law team, one of his law teams, Sunday, you just mentioned what he said. Sunday, you just mentioned what they said when they said about the autocratic way in which Nigerian police force handle the system. So he said that he does not. He said that this is a big disrespect on the judicial system, and his attorney, the second one, Deji Adeyonju, he said that is a disrespect on the judicial system. So I don't know why the police are doing this. I don't know why the police are doing this. Right now, everyone eyes is on the police. People eyes on the police watching to know if they will comply with this 48 hours release of Speed Darlington or charge him to court immediately. So our eyes are on the police. Let us know if they will respect his human rights this time around. Since international human rights organizations are also involved in this case, let us see if the Nigerian police will do the right thing.
All right. Chi, am anything to chip in before I go to the very next story on my table right now?
Hearing that I'm actually surprised seeing that he's not being released. Like I'm just seeing it from the live stream here. I didn't know they haven't released him. I thought they released him a lot, honestly.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah, let me.
big ups to the judge that actually presided over this particular case and is calling for the immediate release of Speed Darlington. And also, I believe Speed Darlington should. Okay, let me not go there because I was about to say make he actually caution himself because he's one person that has been stepping on a lot of toes here, but that is not enough reason to hold him in detention, to hold him in police custody without charging him to court. Yes, without charging him to court. If you think he's a criminal, charge him to court, and if they find him guilty, he would serve the full sentence method on him. But then just holding him in custody that like that gets as it is. So there is no need me bringing up the matter of him always dragging people he is not supposed to drag. So we're actually looking at this particular one, and definitely the moment the 48 hours given by the court is expired, I'll be there to follow up with the story. I'll be there to follow up with the story. And like I said in the beginning of this particular program, I was talking about this 2025. 2025 is starting on a good note to me. What am I talking about? A popular musician Punk Shak Zamani. I'm talking about Ice Prince Zamani. He is in the news, and it's been a while where we had a baby drama, baby daddy or baby mama drama. For a very long time now, the baby mama drama has not been on our screen. So I enjoyed Bass Buzz a lot. Yes, I love dramas. So I was actually excited when I saw this particular story. Ice Prince is being dragged by his baby mama because she is claiming he does not want to take responsibility of his 12-year-old son. Yes, his 12-year-old son. According to her, she came out publicly to let people know that he has neglected completely his son, Jamal. And in this particular Instagram post, his baby mama, Maima, actually shared her frustration, saying even to the point when she asked Ice Prince here, the celebrity, she asked him for half of her rent. Yes, she asked him for half of her rent. And Ice Prince categorically told her, either you carry my pikin, go drop for my family house for Jos. I am not ready to take responsibility of your rent. It is your rent after all. Even though not just half, Naim she asked for, and Ice Prince is saying no, he's not going to do something like that. So she is saying that he is not just neglecting him financially, that is talking about his son, but also physically he is not there for his child. Mama expressed her disbelief over Ice Prince's unwillingness to share basic parental responsibility, despite despite his public persona as a loving father. According to her, when Jamal fell ill, the rapper allegedly waited for her to raise her voice before arranging medical care. Yes, the rapper actually in lockup, make a pretend like that, in lockup. And the last statement she said is, a child I raised for 12 years. Yes, she raised him for 12 years on her own. Yet you neglect this boy. We will reap all. Okay, let me read it exactly how she posted. She said, a child I raised for 12 years. I've left him for you, Panshak. Yet you neglect this boy. We will all reap what we sow. Yes, we will all reap what we sow. She's been dragging him back to back. She has been dragging him back to back. Addressing the Ice Prince directly, Maima condemned what she described as fake humility and called him a damaged, terrible person. I can keep going on and on and on and on and on. But first things first, why is she complaining about taking care of her child? It is her child. The Jamal is her son. Yes. So why is this so much dragging about taking care of her child? Why can't she just be the bigger person and be there for her child? Joy.
Let me tell you something. There was nothing wrong in what the baby mama is saying. The baby mama has the right to ask Zamani to be involved in the upbringing of their child. She has been taking care of this child for 12 years. It is wrong.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong if they decide
It
to
is
go their
wrong to
separate
take care of
ways.
her child.
They might, yeah, wait, there's nothing wrong if they decide to go their separate ways. If they don't want to have anything to do with each other. She is his baby mama, fine. But
Okay.
the needs of the child must be put first. The needs of the child should not be pushed aside. Anything he wants to do, he should do. There's no problem. But the needs of the child should be put in first. Nobody forced them to bring the child to the world. Both of them brought the child together. Or did anybody force them to bring the child into the world? No. They know what they were doing with clear eye. They were doing everything. And they brought that child into the world. So the child cannot suffer because the father decided to be irresponsible and the mother is asking Ice Prince
How
to
how is he?
Yes,
How is
when
he
a
being? How is
father
he
has
being irresponsible?
refused to do what he's supposed to do by his child, it shows irresponsibility. That is what it shows. It shows his irresponsibility. So even if they do
Speaking
not
of
want to stay together, they are not together. Yeah, she's his baby mama, and they are not together. Yes, but there should be laid down rules. Time for him to visit his child, when it things we should do, medical attention, medical needs, shelter. These are the important things a father should provide for his child. So if he's not doing that, it
Speaking of
shows
speaking of the
irresponsibility.
shelter you
And do
just
you
mentioned,
know?
speaking of the shelter you just mentioned, Joy. Speaking of the shelter you
Yes.
just mentioned, he said she should carry his child to his family house. There is shelter.
Okay, he
She refused.
carried the
She
child.
refused.
Okay, he carried the child to his family house and she found out that the child resumed school with dirty clothes. The child resumed school with dirty clothes. There is no proper provision. There is no water, no adequate water for the child. That is wrong. Despite the child being under his father's care. So it's wrong. How can the child be under his father's care? No provision, going to school with dirty clothes. It affects the emotional stability of that child. It's wrong. Yeah, so he's not doing what he's supposed to do. He's not showing responsibility towards the child. There is time to improve. The child is still 12 years old, so he should do what he's supposed to do. This is a child we're talking about here.
Okay, okay. Before I go for the baby mama drama, Chiam.
Mhm. What I have to say here is just like my sister Joy said, both of them brought the child into this world, so both of them should take responsibility. Yeah, both of them should take responsibility. And a the baby mama calling out ice praise and saying that the child is go went to did she see the child go to school with dirty clothes? That's one of the first question I want to ask. Like, how did where are they living together? Because the story is like I'm confused about the whole story. But if she saw the child go to school, like she was wearing a dirty uniform, um, that means it's very, very questionable, honestly. That means the
It
child
feels that the child
doesn't
is
have
neglected. It shows that the
um
child is neglected. That's what it shows. The child is
neglected.
neglected.
Yes, is neglected because seeing a child that is going to school on dirty uniform, come on now. Come on, it means he or she is living with he or she is not living with her parents. Maybe he's living with maybe the person is living with a guardian that is not taking care of her. In Nigeria, this whenever, because I remember when I was in school, whenever we see any girl that comes to school, maybe on dirty, unkept sandals or uniform, oh, this one na maid. Na wetin we dey call am.
Okay.
This
Thank
one na
you.
house help.
Thank you, my
This one na
sister.
house help.
You are
Na
seeing what
wetin we
I'm
dey call am.
seeing. Thank you.
So
Mm-hmm.
if the child really is went to school with on dirty uniform, that means she's not living with her parents. That's just what I have to say. The father and the mother
All
is
right,
not present in her life. That's what I have to say.
all
Thank you
right. And
very much, my sister. You
I
can see what
still
I'm
I still
saying.
stand
Thank
my
you.
ground. Still stand my ground based on logistics. A mother should not count how many years she has taken care of her child. It is her child. These 12 years, 12 years, 12 years, she's saying it's as if no, she's trying to say, okay, I've done my part. Ice Prince, it's your turn to do your part. Please, it is still your child. You should not be counting how many years you have actually taken care of this particular child. Our Lord and personal Savior have not for one day counted how many years he has taken care of you and I. So who are
Is she
you?
counting it? Is she
You know,
counting it? She is
she
not
counted it
counting it.
now in the
She
statement.
is not counting it. She say, "Oh God, be responsible for your child. Contribute your own. Waiting, it too much to
Probably,
her. Uh-uh.
probably
Contribute
he
your
did not
own. Then wetin
understand.
she dey ask? Put your own for inside. No be only she.
Probably he did not understand. She said, I've taken care of him for 12 years. Now I am
Yes.
handing him over to you, Ice Prince. May you do your own.
Because Ice Prince say, bring him to my family if you cannot take care of him. If you cannot shelter him, yes, bring him to my family. Now they have brought the child to his family. What is he doing about it? Huh?
Let her,
He should step
let her
up,
be a
seriously
mother.
speaking.
Let her be
He
a
does not
mother. His
he
house
does not feel
problem.
good about men, but not all men in general, because I will not say not all men not all men in general. I don't know. Osita, it depends on you. Which part are you in? Which part? Which one are you? Are you among
How
the
does
ones that
the
are
conversation get here?
responsible?
We are talking Ice Prince, please. We are talking Ice Prince.
Okay,
Don't
no
put him
problem.
on the
Let
spot.
me just drop it there. Let me leave it there. Let me leave it there. I know you are responsible. Very, very responsible, Osita. I know you are very responsible.
All right. And with
Yeah.
that, we would like to saying, okay, let it not be as if no, I'm rooting for irresponsible fathers here. Before I actually end this particular story, I like to put it out there. If you are a father, if you are actually responsible for bringing anybody to this world, please take full responsibility of that child. The pikin they own, the child was on his own, he decided to bring him to planet Earth. So please, you should take full responsibility of your child. You should not be reminded to provide basic amenities for your child, medical care, food, clothing, shelter. These are things that you should do without being reminded. Like if it's actually true that she had to remind him, literally raise her voice before he provided medical care for his son, that is bad. That is bad. So to Ice Prince, to every father out there, you do there is nothing like an illegitimate son or an illegitimate daughter. There is always in fact Pikin must be legitimate. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
So in as much as you and the mother might not be in good terms, it doesn't give you the right to boycott, or should I say shorten things where suppose they go meet your pikin. And with that, I'll be ending this particular story by saying Ice Prince should do the needful. Take care of Jamal. He's your son. Come on, 12 years and counting. Your presence as a father in his life is actually going to go a long way. Growing up without a father will definitely have one or two impacts on his life. So be present, yes, and provide as it should be. Joy, the last story before we end this particular segment.
And so our last story, we are talking about a romantic engagement by our lovely Zendaya and Tom Holland, all the way in the
Ah,
United States of America, Hollywood.
ah.
Yes,
Mhm.
our lovebirds from Spider-Man Homecoming. I don't know if you have watched Spider-Man Home. If you have not watched that movie, go and watch Spider-Man Homecoming. You will see our two beautiful and handsome lovebirds, Zendaya and Tom Holland. They have announced their engagement, and we are very happy. Their fans are happy, looking forward to. If it's in Nigeria, we're looking forward to wearing a ashwebi and everything.
Ashwebi
Everybody
na
will be
normal party
arranging
jollof
their stomach to eat the biggest chicken, and the people that will be dragging during wedding. Huh? Even the people they not invite to want to go for the wedding. But now there's no problem. So we are very happy for their engagement. Although they are keeping everything private for now. They are not making plans for the wedding proper for now, but the engagement has been announced, and we are very happy for them. In fact, Tom Holland, he went to Zendaya. He proposed to her in one of her family house. One of her family house. That's the way he proposed to her. It shows that Tom Holland has a respect for family values, and he's very thoughtful, which is very romantic and intimate. Yes, it's very romantic. So, Tom Holland, we are proud of you. We are happy, and we wish you so much joy and happiness. Okay, Zendaya, we are happy
Yes,
for
of
you also.
course.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
what 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 is amazing is the fact that we're talking about engagement, and I can see Chiam, I can see Joy smiling from ear to ear. I can see you people blushing on Zendaya's behalf. Come on, what's going on? She
Yes,
was
nah,
I
engaged
like
and
yes,
happy
yes,
Zendaya.
to
yes.
have been engaged.
I like Zendaya. I like Zendaya. Zendaya has been through a lot. From one relationship to another, from one relationship to another. Like a lot of guys have disappointed her. So I'm actually very happy for her. That's
Yes,
that's it.
finally,
That's it.
finally, this
I
is
love
our year.
Zendaya.
This
Yes.
is
And
our
I do
year,
not
and
know
it has
Yes.
finally happened. Nothing can stop it.
This is our year.
I don't know
Yes.
if you actually noticed the tattoo on Zendaya's. Is it wrist? Yes, Abi. I'm thinking if it's a wrist, that she tattooed a small letter T. That is, going to the point of cresting, carrying
Tom.
your boyfriend's initials to your few chests. Yes, it's actually a very.
Very, that is very romantic. That love must be
It's
very intimate.
Yeah.
it's things like this that used to make me shout God when, oh, you understand. And I'm actually using this particular medium to officially talk directly to the last movie I did. The last movie I did, the person I acted with on that particular movie. Can you see your mates? Can you see your mates? Spider-Man and Mary Jane are getting married in real life, and you are there. Instead of you to come, let's shoot a movie. Let's shoot a movie. Let me be your
Abby,
Spider-Man.
And you must
let's
propose
let's
the
get it
diamond
started
ring.
immediately.
The proposal was the diamond ring. So your own must
And
be
a
the
Rolls
diamond ring.
Royce.
If it's not
And
the
a
diamond
Rolls
ring, you will not accept it.
Where did you see Tom Holland giving Zendaya a Rolls Royce? You see the problem I have with Nigerian ladies. In fact, I'm sorry. Tom Holland will never
I don't dare you say a diamond ring. If it's not diamond ring, forget.
that piece of the gold. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're choosing ring for her.
Uh,
Yeah, my
yes,
sister.
so
Oh,
All right.
ha.
So
sisters
big ups to Tom
association
Holland.
say it must be a diamond ring. Yes.
Big ups to Tom Holland. Big ups to Zendaya. We're actually rooting for them. And I believe they will actually be a power couple. I believe they will actually be a power couple because they are both a force to reckon with in the movie industry. So they're going to be a power couple. We're actually waiting for the wedding. Never can tell
Yeah,
Lucy the
yeah,
gentleman. I'm present at the wedding because come on, I'm actually a fan of Tom Holland. Since he did Spider-Man, I've been looking out for him. A couple of movies I've actually seen him. He's actually good with what he does. So eventually, as the story unfolds, I'll definitely bring it right here. So with this, we're coming to an end. We are drawing the curtains on the second episode of the Fame Idols Hangout. And before the last and final episode, or the last and final segment, rather, the last and final segment of this particular program that you're watching right now, I'd like to bring it to your notice that you have the opportunity to be a guest on this particular program. Just like a Chiam here, you can actually be a guest on this particular program, just like Chiam, and stand a chance to win 100,000 naira. Yes, stand a chance to win 100,000 naira. Believe it or not, that's actually massive. That is actually, I believe, something to look forward to anytime, any day. 100,000 naira is beautiful. I don't think any other platform that would actually give you the opportunity to win money as you participate in all that we do. With that, I'm going to be letting you know that all you have to do is get signed up on our website. Yes, get signed up on our website, www.fameidols.com. I take that again, www.fameidols.com. The moment you're signed up on our website, then you RSVP to the event on the website. You RSVP to the event on the website. Once you do that, you have an opportunity to be a guest on this particular program and also participate in our pop quiz and win yourself some cool cash for the January. Come on, who does it better than Fame Idols?
Yes.
Also, it's really super amazing if you follow us on all our social media platforms at Fame Idols on YouTube, on Instagram at Fame Idols Online, on TikTok, X, and Facebook at Fame Idols. Once you touch us, you follow us, you like, you share, you drop your comments, and then join the family. I always say the Fame Idols Hangouts family. Join the family, become a family member, and let's vibe together. So with that, I go into the last and final segment of this particular program, which is the pop quiz segment. So, Chiam, I almost called you Zendaya.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
I'm
this is how
copying
we're
in
going to
Chinese
do
and Swahili.
this.
Mm-hmm.
This particular segment is divided into five. There are five stages. Each stage has three questions. Each stage have three questions. After the stage one, you'd claim 5,000 naira. After stage two, you claim 10,000 naira. Stage three, you claim 20,000. Stage four, 40,000, and stage five, 100,000 naira. Yes, you'd claim 100,000 naira after the stage five. You'd have to answer the three questions in each stages correctly for you to proceed on that particular stage. That is for the stage one. To win the 5,000 naira, you have to answer our three questions correctly, and you have 60 seconds to do that. You have 60 seconds to do that. So immediately after the 60 seconds, if you've not provided us with the correct answer, you would be, should I say disqualified, abi yafe, any which way. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. Yes.
Do you have any question?
Um, just one question. If I pass the next stage and move to the second stage, then that is a 10,000. That's supposed to be I've won 5,000 naira, and the second stage is
Yes.
10,000 naira. So if I move to the
Yes.
second stage and win the second stage, that means I have 15,000, right?
No, man, you have 10,000 naira, man. If you are done with stage
Okay.
one, you have
All right.
5,000
All
naira.
right. I
If you're
understand
done
now.
with stage two, you are to claim 1,000 naira. And then you have the
Okay.
opportunity,
Okay.
or should I say, the choice
All
is
right.
actually yours. Choose to walk away with your winnings, or you donate the winnings to the Fame Idols charity. Any which way, any one way you choose, it's fine by us. So shall we?
Okay. Okay, shall we go on, Chiam?
Okay. Okay.
All right, to my producer, please display
Yes.
question one of the
Yes,
Fame
it is.
Idols Pop quiz. Please display question one of the Fame
I'm ready.
Idols Pop quiz.
Thank you.
In which city is Hollywood located? Your time starts now.
Los Angeles.
Is
Los
that your
Angeles.
final
Los
answer?
Angeles. Los Angeles.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. Los Angeles. My
Or
final answer.
please stop the timer and display the correct answer. Los Angeles, yes, that's actually the city.
Congratulations.
So I believe she's getting the question
Thank
one
you.
effortlessly. Yeah, she's
Thank
getting question one effortlessly. I almost said Oshodi. That's fine. It's not Oshodi. It is Los Angeles. So please, moving
No
on to
worry.
the very next question of our pop. Please display. Okay, before you display, restart the timer. All right. Please display question two of our pop quiz. Which artist is famous for the song Thriller? Which artist is famous for the song Thriller? Your time starts now.
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
If I see if that's your final, is that your final
Michael
answer?
Jackson. Yes, my final answer. MJ. Michael Jackson.
All right. So please display the answer. Yes, of course. So without missing the king
Right?
of pop himself, Michael Jackson,
King
the
of pop.
famous
Yes.
Thriller that came out a couple of years ago, Thriller with the scary video. Yes, very scary to some extent. So a round of applause for Chiama. She's gotten the question number two. So the last question for the stage one. Please display the what is the stage name of Marshall the What is the stage name of Marshall Mapa the
Eminem. Eminem.
Is that your final answer?
Eminem. Yes. Eminem.
You do not want to think about that.
No. Eminem. Eminem.
Okay. Please display the answer. Yes, of course. Eminem is the popularly known by his stage name Eminem. And with that, that is Chiam has 5,000 naira guaranteed. Yes, Chiam has 5,000 naira guaranteed. And with that, we move on to the stage two. We move on to the stage two. So Are you ready, Chiam? All right, please restart the timer. Please restart the timer. All right, display question 1 of the stage 2. Who directed the movie Inception? Who directed the movie Inception?
Inception. I don't know. I don't know. Please, I'm walking away with my money. I don't choke me for here.
You don't know
You
what
don't
TV
choke me.
village for?
I would say Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis.
Are you sure?
He's a guesswork. I'm guessing Bruce Willis.
All right, the time is up. Please display the answer. Okay, there is no Bruce anywhere there. In fact, there is no letter B anywhere there. The director of the movie Inception is actually Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan.
But then I would still give you a round of applause because you are the very first person to actually complete all of our pop-up section. So thank you very much for being part of this. Thank you very much, Chiam, for being part of this particular program.
That's a tough one.
Right. And with that, I'm actually coming to the end of this particular program. With that, I'm actually coming to the end of this particular program. Do not forget that the last episode of this week's edition of FameIdols Hangout will be coming your way on Friday by 8 on Friday by 8. So keep it locked where I'm going to be having another very entertaining guest. Together with my co-host. As I always say, you all know I enjoy the Friday edition so much because it's weekend and come on, we have to, turn up. It's supposed to be. So follow us on all our social media platforms at FameIdols online on various platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and X. And personally, also, gentlemen, if you'd like to connect with me on a personal level, why not sign up on our site www.fameidols.com www.fameidols.com, and then sign up there to be able to connect with me on a personal level. It's super amazing having Joy and Chiam with me in the studio. I think we're going to Chiam next time to go ourselves.
Thank you very much. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you. So happy, so glad, so honored. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us. So till on Friday, I say have beautiful and enjoy the rest of your week, enjoy the rest of your day, and have a wonderful night. Remain consider the rugged gentleman. Okay, Chiam.
Thank you.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes,
I'm
I
still
hear you
here.
clearly.
Okay.
All right. Good night and have a wonderful night rest. And remain Osita, the rugged gentleman.
Have a sweet dreams. Sleep well. I'm Kim, your singer-songwriter, signing out.